Hello umuasa, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I created this bridal look on the beautiful model at Thelma Sugar. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share my videos, and always click on the like button. Thank you. This was a bridal collaboration with the talented hairstylist Lee's Signature. I started off by cleaning her face with a baby wipe. I always prefer a baby wipe because it's very mild to the skin. So now I'm going in with my moisturizer. Today I'm using Embroylisse moisturizer to add a little bit of moisture to her skin before using the main primer. The main primer for today is going to be the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So I'm going to be applying it all over her face. Today I'm working with two foundations, which is Blot Cosmetic Foundation and Nars Radiant Longwear Foundation. So I'm going to be mixing the two foundations together. One is a lighter shade while the other one is a little bit dark and more of an undertone. So I'm using two of these foundations to achieve her perfect match. Always remember to blend in your foundations properly and remember to apply foundations on the neck so you have like a very perfect match. For highlighting, I used Kevin Aucoin concealer in the shades 07 and 14. 07 is actually light while 014 is a bit dark, so I used a little bit of the dark one to tone down the whiteness of the 07. To blend out her under eye and her forehead, I'm going to be using my favorite beauty blender from Voanbeauties. Next, I'm using Nars Radiant Wear Concealers to add more highlights under her eyes. I needed her under eyes to pop a little bit more, so I'm going to be adding a lighter concealer. I'm going to be using the same concealer to highlight the bridge of her nose and her forehead. Today I'll be contouring her face using the black opal stick foundation in the shade Beautiful Bronze. This foundation have a little bit of red undertone, which I love for contouring because it still serve as a bronzer. It has this earthy reddish, a little bit of red tone to it that I love on medium skin tones. With the same foundation, I'm going to be contouring her nose. I'm concentrating at the bridge of her nose to add a little bit of structure to it. This will also pop on the highlights that we used at the bridge of her nose before the contouring process. For this tutorial, I'm using a cream blush from tmessentials. I love this blush. I've been using it since it was sent to me for PR package. I love the blush. It's so easy to blend, and there was a little bit of mistake here because I set her under eyes before applying the blush. To tell you how easy it is for this blush to blend, normally would have cracked, but it blended out so well. I'm in love with this blush. So this is an orange blush from tmessentials. So I wanted to have a little bit of the orange on the cheek. I love how the color, pays off on her skin tone. So I'm still blending it into the first red blush that I used initially. I'm using the Mercier setting powder in the shade Honey. If you're looking for a setting powder for medium skin tone, this is perfect. It's easy to blend. The color payoff is so stunning. Buy this, try it, and let me know what you think. I'm setting the contoured area using a dark shade of powder from my Dabel cosmetic palette. I'm going to be setting her entire face with the same powder. This powder is so smooth, so easy to blend. Like I said in my last video, this is one of my favorite powders. Like I buy, I repurchase immediately. I run out of this powder. I love this powder. If you have not purchased this powder, try and let me know what you think. Using a hair wax, I'm going to be brushing out her brows, to get it ready for outlining. Next, I'm going to be outlining the brows and giving a soft stroke to give an illusion of a natural brow. I'm doing this using my Beauty Line by Didi brow pencil. The shade of this pencil is perfect for the look I'm creating today. I'm going to be repeating the same process at this side of her eyebrow. Stroke, brush out, outline, and that's all. Using the remnant from my Kevin Aucoin, I'm going to be cleaning her brow and making it look more precise and neat. for my primer today, I'm going to be using the Ben Clown White. It's going to be serving as my primer and as the base for eyeshadow. So I'm going to make sure I blend out the primer very well to avoid eyeshadow creasing. After, I'm going in with my Blossom Cosmetic eyeshadow palette. I'm using the yellow from the palette, and the brush I'm using for application today is from Voanbeauties. I love this particular brush so well. Next, I'm applying a transition color. I'm using an orange transition for this look. So I'm using my brush from, I think this brush is from, I can't remember, but it's going to be listed down below. I'm just using it to blend it into the skin. Then after applying this particular shade, I'm going to be going in with a darker shade, with a brown shade from the same palette. I'm working it into the crease directly on top of the orange transition I used initially. So I'll be using this clean eyeshadow blending brush to blend out the two colors that I applied at the crease, which is the brown and the orange. I'm going to be blending these two colors together till I'm satisfied. The other side of the eyes, I tried another technique. So the same base, then I'm adding my transition color first. I'm blending out my transition color, which is the same orange I used at the other side of the eye. But now, before applying the eyeshadow, the yellow eyeshadow on the base, I'm doing the transition first. For my own observation, I think I like how this side of the eye turned out. So I think I'm going to be using this technique more. I want to add a little bit of drama to the eyes, so I'm going to be using a silver glitters to line both eyes. Then after the lining, I went off camera to apply a little bit of yellow glitters on the lid. So watch out for tutorial on how I apply my glitters. Just stay tuned to my channel. I applied the lashes off camera as well, so I'm now making sure that it fits well. Then I'll be going in with my Studio Fix powder. I'm going to be using this powder as well to finish off this look. I'm blending out her highlights and her whole face with this powder as well. Next, I went in with my MAC MSF, that's mineralized skin finish, to add a little bit of highlight to her under eyes. Using my Zikel cosmetic setting spray, I'm going to be melting down all the powders I used to create this look to remove the ashy and the powdery feel from the face. So I'm using this highlighter from Beauty. This is in the shade Orkish. For those of you that doesn't stay in Nigeria, Beauty is actually a Nigerian brand and they do amazing products. I love this particular highlighter on her skin. I'm setting the bridge of her nose using the MAC MSF, that's mineralized skin finish, in the shade Deep Darkest. Using the classic red lip stain in the shade Hot Flame, I'm going to be outlining her lip. Next, I'm going over it with a pink lipstick from my Imagic lip palette. Here's the finished look before the hairstyling. And finally the hair comes on. This look came out so nice. The hair is gorgeous, the model is on point, the makeup is stunning. This is a very beautiful, luxury looking, sophisticated bridal look. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. I love you all. See you next time. Bye.